He was more than just a football player. Pele was a global icon. Coming from the slums of Brazil and leading his country to 3 World Cup titles was more than anyone could have imagined, including the man himself.
I don't know why God gave to me this experience, because just to tell the people, I never expected to be, Pele or to be well known all over the world. I never. I wanted to be, football player. I want to be like my father,
Now the inspirational rags to riches story has been immortalized on the silver screen. Pele, Birth of a Legend, premiered at New York's Tribeca Film Festival over the weekend, and it goes on general release next month. For many Brazilians, watching Pele was an emotional experience, and when he watched his own life back on the big screen, he felt the same way.
I started to remember, the beginning of my career. I am emotional normally, I cry easy.
Of course, it wouldn't be a film about Pele without his iconic overhead bicycle kick. It's used to promote the picture, and it's an image that helped to define him.
I think, first of all, is a gift from God. Second, I think it was a lot of hard work and training. My father insists to me to repeat. Even sometimes I say, oh, okay. He said, no, it's not okay. Let's practice a little bit more.
The film was written and directed by 2 American brothers, Jeff and Michael Zimbalist, who couldn't believe their luck when Pele agreed to the project.
There is a certain magical presence that enters with Pele. We can have all of the big swells of emotion and the riveting play action of a classic sports narrative, but we can also have this deeply personal and psychological journey where Pele himself, as a young kid, is trying to harness his talents, his gift, to help his country in much the same way that a superhero might need to harness his superpowers to save the world.
The film focuses mainly on Pele's early days, his rise from a poor shoe shiner to a prodigious teenage talent and a world champion at the age of just 17. But the Pele of today is more human than God. He's 75 and needs support to move around. He's had several health scares in recent years, but despite everything, he hasn't lost his sense of humor.
Only now, after I stopped to play football, then I get this problem, the hip problem. I have to replace the hip. I thank God because I think 2 or 3 weeks more after the physiotherapy, then I'm going to be prepared for the Olympics.
Pele obviously won't be competing in the Olympics, but he'll almost certainly have a presence on the sidelines. And it's an event that could benefit from some good PR, coming at a time when the economy is struggling and the government is in disarray.
Unfortunately, now we have this, I think, not good moment. But in the meantime, I think it's more important we make the best to organize well, Olympics. Because if Brazil was, become famous because of the World Cup, I think the Olympics in Brazil now could, prove to the people we are the same. We can organize well, but this is for us is a little shame.